going on, everybody? Dan TERZO back here with another showcase of one of my latest works, and it's none other than the Concept Part 9 Jason. And I was lucky enough to be able to have one of Once Custom's Concept Part 9 head sculpts that my good buddy Paul provided, and Once was cool enough for me to do a concept with this. So I just wanted to get into it and just showcase this little piece. So let me just start here. We'll start with the Dio. So I was thinking of doing a Part 9 Concept Jason where he came back, obviously, and he just maybe never even went to hell and just kept getting rotted like a Part 7. So he kind of kept going back towards Part 7 because during Part 9 he was more intact clothing-wise than he was, I guess you could say, on the Part 9. So I wanted to do Back in the Swamp, obviously, not the swamp, or the lake, Crystal Lake, with sculpted dirt, mud, rocks, piece of debris and wood over there with obviously the good old part of the lake over here. And I kind of wanted it to embody like really disgusting water, maybe kind of connecting to that magical river that brought him to, you know, Manhattan, which never existed. I don't know how a lake goes to the sea, to the ocean, but so I guess you could say it's got conceptual stuff of a Part 8, a Part 7, and obviously a Part 9. And obviously we have a plant here, sculpted rocks over there where you can stand, little post over there, some moss. And it's all resin see-through water over here. You can see the little parts of the brown water. Then we have a body that we can pose over here. I did the leg all stumped out with his bone hanging out, as you guys can see. Obviously sculpted severed arms, severed head. The leg does articulate, and the body does articulate. And there's a lot of detail on the boots. As you guys can see, it's really, really weathered. There's just something cool to add. Like Jason took out this victim. You can pose him anywhere you want. Leg up or down, doesn't really matter. It's kind of a really cool look once you get the Jason in there. But let's get into the Jason. So obviously you got some boots that I put some texturing on, moved up. And this is a fully body sculpted Jason. This is traditionally sculpted. I did all this by hand. Sculpted all the bones. I did the clothing. Painted it myself. The only thing that's not mine is the head sculpt. But it was fun to do nonetheless. I have another Jason, which I'll show at the end of this video, that I made another concept with the head sculpt that we did from MACABRE Studios. But as you guys can see, the pants is wet. Really kind of like a Part 7 clothing, all mashed up, cut up and mashed up. Inside the knee, you can see his bone, and it actually has depth through it. You know, it's not just right there on the surface. You see his kneecap, and this is a posable figure. You can move his body, you can move his leg. Bones. All weathered. And over here you can see some intestines over here that are hanging out of him. Now the cool thing about this is the intestines, you can take them off and pose them over here with this guy if you want. Or you can pose it on the Jason. Once you take it out, you can see that Jason's body has a hole all the way through where you can see his other intestines in there. You can see the little lines of veins and everything that I put in there. And he does move. Then I did a fully custom sculpted machete, which I wanted to be really like caked on, like it's been in the dirt, in rocks, and like it just has become like all this textured massive stone, and it's more like a beating club at this point. It's got blood, as you guys can see, tons of texture. Custom wooden handle, sculpted hands over there. These hands are actually leftover Legio hands that I had, which was really cool. Then over here we have sculpted forearms that I did. You know, everything's sculpted, it's posable. Then we have the nasty and gnarly rib cages that actually have a lot of depth to them. You can see inside, and it's got blood just running over it. It's got meat, all the weathered clothing, you know, the chain hanging there. Then this hand is actually kind of like a rubber hand. Then over here, and I went for the Kane Hodder stature where he was taking like a deep breath like he did in Part 8 or 7. So it's got that stature, as you guys can tell, very Kane Hodder-ish. And then over here, you can even see this from the side. He's a thick boy. We got a sculpted spine, really weathered and caked on. Now at the time of this video, this piece is sold, so thank you to the customer, and I will ship them out very soon. Just gotta do some final touch-ups. I just love how it's just weathered and nasty. And over here he does have an articulate head, as you guys can just need to focus. It articulates pretty much wherever you want it to go. You know, the hand, the arm poses, same with this one. They all move. Just prop him up, back up, and I like maybe doing like this kind of pose, like he's looking over. There we go. Kind of like, hey, what's up, dude? You want to fight? And Once Customs head sculpt, he did a great job. Awesome paint, Concept 9. I love the mask, how it's integrated into the head. I mean, that's just looking disgusting and meaty. He put on the hair, strap work. My turntable is sticking and not turning. I had to paint match everything, and then the reveal, that's pretty nasty. So it's like got a part 6 head sculpt there, conceptualized with a part 9, and yeah, that's scary. That's a monster right there. Very proud of this piece. One of my favorite Jasons I've done. I'm actually doing a part 8 concept Jason, and Ones was cool enough to make me a head sculpt for that one as well. I do also concepts with my own head sculpts and stuff like that, which you will see. Probably I'll tease at the end of this video, then I will do a full review once it's done. But let me know what you guys think. This guy is sold. Will I make more? Yes. With the same head sculpt? Probably not, unless Ones wants to provide more head sculpts, but I doubt. Or I'll just make my own. But this is cool, and it was a lot of fun, as you guys can see. He's a beefy guy, man. Beefy, beefy, beefy. And I'll tease the other piece right now real quick. Hang on. And this is what you guys are going to see next. A remake concept Jason. Woo! Just real quick. Maggots on the face. Look at that. On the mask. My goodness. Sculpted spine work. Alright, that's enough of that. We'll get into that in another review. That piece is sold as well. But until next time, guys, conquer your own collections. Stay sick. And peace. I go back.